Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt invisible? A few years ago, I went to New York City. It was my first time in an English-speaking country. Honestly, I was terrified. I spent years studying English grammar in school. I knew all the rules, but when I stepped off the plane, my mind went completely blank. Every time someone spoke to me, it sounded like fast forward. Hey, how you doing? What can get ya? I remember going into a small coffee shop. I just wanted a simple black coffee. I practiced the sentence in my head 5 times. Can I have a black coffee, please? But when the barista looked at me, my throat closed up. I pointed at the menu, paid, and left. I felt so small. I felt like there was an invisible wall between me and the rest of the world. I thought, maybe I'm just not good at this. Maybe I should just give up. But then, something happened. A week later, I was sitting on a bench in Central Park. It was a beautiful sunny afternoon. An old man came and sat next to me. He had a dog, a very cute, fluffy golden retriever. The dog walked up to me and put its head on my knee. Without thinking, I smiled and said, "He is so cute." The old man smiled back and said, "Thanks, his name is Max. Do you have a dog?" My heart started beating fast. Oh no, English conversation. But I forced myself to answer, "No, I don't, but I love animals." We started talking. Well, it wasn't a perfect conversation. I made a lot of mistakes. I used my hands a lot. Sometimes I stopped for 5 seconds to think of a word. But you know what? The old man didn't care. He listened to me with a kind smile. He told me about his life, and I told him about my hometown. We talked for about 20 minutes. When I walked away from that park bench, I felt like I was flying. That is the exact feeling I want to share with you today. What does it feel like to speak another language? It feels like freedom. Suddenly, you are not trapped in your own little world anymore. It is like you lived your whole life in black and white. And suddenly, you can see colors. When you speak English, you realize that people are just people. We all laugh at the same things. We all feel love, sadness, and hope. Before that day, English was just a subject in a textbook. It was about test scores and grammar rules. But after that day, English became a bridge that connected my heart to a stranger's heart from across the world. To anyone who wants to give up. I know learning English is hard. I know how it feels when you forget a word. I know how frustrating it is when you want to say something beautiful, but it comes out looking like a child's sentence. But please, remember this. Fluency is not about perfection. Fluency is about connection. Native speakers do not care if your grammar is 100% correct. They care about you. They want to know your story, your jokes, and your thoughts. Every time you practice, even for 5 minutes, you are building that bridge. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Every mistake is a step closer to that amazing feeling of freedom. The world is huge, and there are so many beautiful people waiting to talk to you. Don't let fear stop you. Open your mouth, say that first word, and watch the world get bigger. Thank you so much.